In short, this is probably my least favorite album of the year. So there's your review. There's your short, simple review. Now for the long version, oh God, okay, where to begin? So I do like the place where he inserted the blade, though. I think that's a pretty good track. I'm not mad, all right? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, you know? No, fuck that. I'm mad. I'm fucking mad. What the fuck happened here, dude? What? Why would you put this out? Oh no, he went, hell no, he went to the beach from old and he got old, hell no, Abel, don't, get out of there, stop, get away from the beach, come on man, no! This record really feels like the culmination of what is essentially Matty core, for lack of a better term, just sort of a culmination and swirling of all these influences and genres and all these things that he either have always had an interest in or have had a growing interest in the last few years, all kind of coming together on one record that is truly excellent. It's my album of the year. Go listen to it. A light for attracting attention? Should have got a bigger bulb. If aught is original Coca-Cola, then cola is new Coke. And that sounds like a mean thing, saying that, and I don't intend that to be mean. I mean, I was born in 1997. I don't know what new Coke tasted like. I wasn't around for new Coke. I don't really know what I'm doing with the review, so, Soda! This album was essentially made to fulfill a contract, and not much more. Is it still good in spite of that? I'd say so, but damn, is it weird to hear such an unambitious record from Mitski? I mean, she made Be the Cowboy and Puberty 2, and this is the follow-up to those records. It's a little disappointing, but not bad in the slightest. Now, was this album made to fulfill a contract? Yes. Is it good in spite of that? I don't... Well, I guess when you slay so hard sometimes, the slay button just begins malfunctioning. I think my slay button is malfunctioning right now. It's not a good record. Bye. So Bjork has made some of the most important albums of my lifetime. I mean, stuff like Golden Cura, Post, Homogenic. These are all incredible, important records to me. And Phosphora, it is certainly a Bjork record. And that's all I'll say. Black Midi made a Carnival Prog album. Now, some of you might hear that and go, oh wow, that's really interesting and awesome. I want to hear this. And to that I say, you are a huge fucking nerd, and I hope this band goes back to making noise rock instead of whatever fucking bullshit this album is. It's time for someone to put Jack Antonoff on unemployment. Did I say that we need to put Jack Antonoff on unemployment? I'm sorry, I misspoke. We need to put Jack Antonoff down like the sick dog that he is. I mean, look at him. Those are glasses that that babies wear. Look, they're the same. Alex Turner, you will never be him. You will never be Scott Walker. You will never make a record as good as Scott 3, Scott 1, 2, 4. You will never be him. So stop. Stop trying. Go back to what you were good at. Stop trying to be him. It's never going to happen. Guilty pleasure? Yeah, right. Because I'm feeling pretty innocent for how pleasurable this album makes me feel. I think my favorite lyric all year, in a sea full of great lyrics this year, the best one by far is "Jackass is funny like the earth is round." I mean, he's speaking to me, like, to me personally. My opening line on dating apps is asking girls what they think of Jackass. He just like me for real. I love this record, and I'm eternally grateful for it because it helped me get my first Pitchfork byline, and that's awesome. What's also awesome is that it helped me get my last Pitchfork byline, and that's pretty cool too. I and many others have wondered what an Alex G album would sound like if he kind of fully put the pieces together and made a really focused record, a prestige Alex G album. And this is that, and I don't really care for it, It's like a dog chasing after a car, and I'm the dog. I finally got the car, and it turns out, no, I didn't actually want the car at all. It's too perfect in a way, which is a weird complaint. I know it's weird to be like, oh, an album is too perfect. That's an issue. Shut up, car. But yeah, I love the weird diversions Alex G albums take. I love the curveballs he usually throws at us on his records, and this doesn't really have any massive curveballs. It really just kind of feels like the platonic ideal of an Alex G record, but I don't want that. I don't want a platonic ideal. I want all the weird, rough edges and stuff, Because at the end of the day, this record just kind of made me feel empty. And that's a bummer for an artist that I really, really love.
Touch,
Philly shoegaze boy busted down sexual style. Is he goated with the sauce? This is how many more of these do I have to do? Fuck, Jesus Christ. This was going to be a lot more mean initially, but I'm re-recording it because I feel like I need to, I'm going to be relatively nice. I said a lot more mean things. I'm going to focus this on Harry himself. When I look at Harry Styles, I don't see anything. He's an empty husk of a human being, as far as I can tell. But that's a lot of male pop stars, That's just a lot of pop stars in general, up until kind of recently, really. But with Harry, it's like he's trying to have a personality. He's trying to have all these things. And it's just not there. It's just not clicking. And because of that, I can't really connect to the music, And also, Peter Gabriel exists. If I want to listen to stuff that sounds like Harry Styles, I'll go listen to So, and I'll go listen to a bunch of Peter Gabriel records. I won't listen to Harry's Home or Harry's House or whatever this album is called. I don't even remember. Also, the fits are horrendous, man. Like, who told you any of these were a good idea? This is just a great pop record, and it's a bit of a surprise, honestly, because the EPs they dropped before this were more interesting than good, and I think that was kind of the point where they really were making more experimental stuff. But for this record, I don't know what happened. I'm not sure, what switch flipped, but they're just like, hey, let's just make a bunch of great pop songs, and that's what we get. This is just a great pop record that has a lot of interesting edges in it. Like if you like Kate Bush, her more experimental side, you're gonna love this record. And it surprises me. I didn't think I was going to like this record at all. But as the singles were rolling out, I was like, oh, wow, they're like actually making songs this time, like actual pop songs that can be enjoyed and not just make me go, interesting. And just enjoy it. And it's great. Lancaster Court, also one of the most underrated songs of the year. Lancaster Court is so fucking good. I will never be a jam band guy. That is my guarantee to you all, is that I will just never be a person that enjoys jam bands. I do have Grateful Dead slippers that I bought for me and my dad because my dad's a Deadhead, and these are really comfy. Like, they're so goddamn comfy. But anyways, it's just never going to happen to me. And even if one of my favorite bands kind of goes in a more jam band route, it's just never going to appeal to me. So, yeah, I don't know. Walker's a great track. That's a great track. Otherwise, not for me. Not counting the EP, Steve Lacy has not made a good full-length record. Like, it's... he gets closer. He gets closer on this album. But not really that close at all. Just, like, closer compared to the last one. But at this pace, he'll reach 6 out of 10 status by his 7th album, maybe. So, hey, that's something to look forward to. I didn't want to review this album at first, just because this is a record that I don't like this album. Like, this is a band that I love, but this record, it's just not working for me at all. Like, in some ways, it's very derivative of their previous work, but eliminates the things that makes that previous work really good, which I think the big thing is really just the fact that a lot of the songs on like Rock Island, for instance, have like really solid structures. But on this album, they kind of remove those structures. They make them a lot more wonky. And I think that really just tips the scale in a way that ruins the formula for Palm. And yeah, I don't know. I wish I liked this one more, but it's just, as a full record, it just didn't do anything for me. It's a power pop EP about professional wrestling. Like, of course I love this shit. So the last time I reviewed this band, I just did one of my, famous screaming reviews. And I'm not going to do this time because I actually do want to talk about this band and I want to talk about this record because, shit, let's just get into it. So Most Normal, it's this frenetic noise rock record that really kind of highlights what makes Go Band so special, is that they're a band that really is able to kind of drill in to just modern anxiety, both in the lyrical and the songwriting, and just really just drill into that and make it so... I didn't hate listening to this album. I didn't like it per se, but I didn't hate it, which I think for Drake is quite the accomplishment in 2022. On the other hand, he did write that line about Megan Thee Stallion, and because of that, I think he should drop dead. I have no thoughts on this album. Watch this clip of Bad Bunny doing a Canadian Destroyer.
Fighter. He's a fighter. Oh, wait. What the hell is he doing? Oh my God!
God, he's so fucking cool. Something has to be done with Rate Your Music users. Like, what that is, I don't know. Re-education camps, that's a solid idea. That's a start. Figuring out some way where we can take all their virginities, that would really help, I think. That would help a lot. But whatever it is, we gotta do something. You guys don't scare me anymore, right? Like, you're doing that. You don't scare me, okay? Like, I'm good. I mean, I literally scared you off the last time you tried to confront me, okay? Like, it's not going to happen. And I actually like this album. I like this album a lot. This album is really good. So, if you're scared of that, like, you're scared I'm gonna talk shit on Ethel Cain, then that's not going to happen because she's great and this album is great. So, you can go scurry off now, all right? Bye-bye. We're good, ma'am. We're good. Ma'am, who the... Wait, ma'am. Wait, who the fuck is ma'am? You have a leader? What?